everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. One team comes in off a victory, the other comes in off a defeat.
Larry, we are at the foot of the Rockies as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the picturesque city of Denver, Colorado. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll be knocked down sideways. Back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there some linebackers who can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
Not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss. And again this time to the tailback. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Well, these sacks are really piling up. Last week, it was a half-dozen sacks. And here's one on the opening drive.
And it has the potential to be what we call a gap, a game-altering play. Because, let's face it, you just mentioned 6 sacks last week. Now, if you're an offense and you saw that on tape, you've got to think to yourself, maybe I bring people in, keep them in, and try and protect my quarterback. It didn't work on that play.
Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line. And not great starting field position here for the offense.
Here we go.
And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on second down. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. He's at the 50. 30, past the 20, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there, 97 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first quarter lead. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Set to go now as the punter Jake Shum will do the honors. This will be fielded at the 8. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. And coming out now, the Broncos. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. And he'll give it here to his running back. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
He'll drop to throw, and it's incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. Now back to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
You've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you've got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage, and that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down. It's a gain of 3, and it gets him the first. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. He ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it and pick up first downs.
Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
That's another nice run, and I have to tell you, some of the coaches that I played for, their philosophies were always different when they see a guy running the ball well. Some of them wanted to immediately go to play action and throw it now because it's wide open. While other coaches said, you know something? Until they stop him, that big boy's going to keep getting the football. And that might be the direction that they're going to go right now.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Adams Jones now. Off play action. And now he'll turn and off his back. And this is taken in at the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he reaches the 4-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. This time to the tailback. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Looking right, and he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Chiefs. Lambeau to add on the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Here's the punter Shum to send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it to the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try to move the football.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. Back alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Bronco football to begin quarter number 2, but they face a 2nd and long to start things out. And he'll give it here to his running back. 2 yards gets them back to where they started, but now 3rd and 10.
Quarterback, because they have to throw it all the time, but you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
I'm going to send it again.
They'll set up a throw. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And some room to maneuver.
I'm going to send it again.
It's a pick 6 and a KC touchdown. Short throw pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love.
Hey, I'm going to send a message. I'm going to send it again. Do you read it? Do you read it? I need you to put it that you understand.
He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
It's ridiculous.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
No, I was saying I was in a game. I read it.
Yeah, I haven't. Instead I scrolled up, there's just a bunch of mess in there. So instead of, I haven't scrolled all the way up.
Head back onto the field, and they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for
Read
touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously.
I got skinned out to Buffalo, so he'll play.
We'll see if they can do it here. And they're able to get this.
He'll play.
The 35. That would go
He'll play whenever you get back.
First down.
If y'all on tomorrow, if I don't, and the ski get on, I know I'm gonna sit on that. What do you mean it's gonna hurt? All you gotta do is beat it.
First down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time.
Not necessary. He's 10-6 with
no matter what,
with 3 others.
And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew
No.
right away that he wasn't going to be the primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
The Broncos on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They need just a yard.
Oh,
here.
yep. But then you have Green Bay. If Green Bay, because they both of them.
But Green Bay just missed. Green Bay just missed it. See, he got to work 24 hours. He's starting 24 hours a day now.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not advancing it until. We're not advancing it until. I know Hellcat get back Thursday, so if it's not Thursday, they'll play for sure Friday.
This one now in their own territory,
and so
they're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Now a handoff here to his running back. It's a pickup of 3 that time, and it'll be good for a day.
All 3 of them. Right.
As a running back, you're looking for any seam you can find.
Right. Then they'll go by who have the best division record.
And here he picks up the first down with a couple of
and so right now, if you put, I'm in the second franchise.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Room to run inside the 40. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
I know they all can't finish 3-3, but they can.
A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos cut into that lead. Oh, I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded at the 8. And a pretty slick return there as he's up just shy of the 45-yard line.
At some point,
they both will finish, all 3 of them finish 10-6.
The spark that often wins games.
Division wins. The Vikings are ready at 3-3. Hellcat gonna be 3-3.
Nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd
and
let's talk a little football 101 here because
I don't know if Green Bay have another division game. If he down, he gonna finish. No, he down. He gonna be 2-4. So he's basically out of. He's out of the course division because he's gonna get that loss, so he'll become 2-4. And Hellcat get the next 3 wins. I mean, the next 2 wins, which is the last 2 wins of the division. So he'll be 3-3. So it could be out of him and Hellcat. I mean, be tripping to Hellcat. So whoever beat whoever first, that's who it is.
Back to throw. Adams. He's going to lead this for his running back. It's complete. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
The the best passing attacks in the NFL often incorporate the guys out of the backfield catching the football. And that's what we just got on that play. As a primary receiver, not always just a check down, not always a safety valve. Sometimes they just get it to them right away because they have the matchup advantage.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll take this one down near the 15. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Here we go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Chiefs on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that.
What's up, Elrod? I have a,
looking to throw.
I need you to read your message. I'm gonna see if you in this group message that say new 2 friend 1. Yeah, you in it? I need you when you get on. I need you to read your message. I'm finna to send a message. I sent it earlier, but there's so much other message now, junk in there, whatever word you want to use. I'm just gonna type it over. After you read it, I need you to just put that I understand. That's the only thing I need. Finesse.
2 minutes to play here in the.
Now, it's a lot of it. I haven't, don't worry about those that, because you have to scroll all the way up. It's just too much, there's too much in there that you have to scroll up and read. So I'm just gonna send it over. I'm gonna type it now. And this what's up. This is what we're doing, starting week 16 and moving on forward. To however long somebody is in the franchise. Just carrying over to Madden 19. It's ridiculous that people can't or won't take 5 or 10 seconds to fix their depth chart, check their settings before they play somebody. Know the rules, all of these, it don't make sense. Everybody at least can play 5 games to be in here 4 years. And so, people saying that, well, I mean, you can scroll up and read it, and read different things that people have said. Since people don't have a problem about losing draft picks, maybe they have a problem about also being disqualified from the playoffs. Yeah. Okay. Well, go ahead.
The second down play will get whistles and a timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. And then I just need you to put I understand. And so, just like now, because we're going to advance in, for sure, Friday. All you got to do is just check your depth chart now. You check your depth chart. You can, another thing that you can do, you can check, after you check your depth chart, for example, you the Chargers, right? Yeah. All you do is just go to your depth chart. Chart. All you do is go to your depth chart, scroll to fullback, and you good. You good at fullback. You got a tight end, fullback, tight end. You can't have a running back in the fullback spot. So you got 3. Now, after week 16, you play your week 16 game. If one of those players get hurt, fullback or tight end, you don't have that on your practice squad, go to the free agent, go to the bottom, Google that player's name, the bottom tight end, the bottom fullback. If he's a free agent, don't play for anybody, sign it. So when I advance to week 17, it won't mess with your depth chart. Same thing for the tight end. You got 3 tight ends. So since you have 3 tight ends, if your fullback got hurt, all you do is just put that other tight end in that third fullback spot. Your left end and right end, you can only have left ends and right end. You can't have D tackles at a left end or right end. You good there. You need. Hold up, Don. Hold up. Just don't come in talking. Just wait till I finish. I'm still talking, Don. Elrod, just like how you have you got a left end in the third spot in your D tackle. Move that. That left end. I think that's the left end. I think he's okay. I think that's the picture that. What's his name put that he plays both positions. So I'm gonna check on that. right now. Right, yeah. So I'm gonna check on that. Right now you're good at D tackle. You can't have linebackers at the left end spot. You can't have on the right end or the middle linebacker. You can't have none of that. But you can't have left to right, right to left, left to middle. Those are your third spots. Free safeties, you good at the free safety. You have your strong safety in the third spot. Strong safety, you good at that. The guy put the free safety there. But you need to go look at that because that's how that has to be. Because when I advance to week 16, and guys that's in the playoffs, if their team is messed up, just like what the message says, that's what's going on. I wouldn't care what they said, how they feel, what they call me. They could lead the franchise. All of it's their fault. Because why? Been in here the whole season, and you know how we rock in here. Simple. So whoever want to blame whoever and call me whatever, that's the least of my words. And no, it's not going to be any cheating in here. Yeah, Don. Yeah. Yeah, Don. That's your depth chart. You cannot put, unless that player plays both positions, like, say, not AJ White. That white guy, I can't think of his first name. If you have a player that plays D tackle, left tackle, all you do is just send me a pitch, put a pitch in the community, and you good. But if he don't, go ahead.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
I'm not talking about next year. I'm not talking about next year right now. No.
They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
The Broncos on third number 6. This is 3rd and 4.
All you have to do, if you play both positions, just take a screenshot. You put it in. You put it in the community that we have 9. We'll have. When Madden 19 come out, when Madden 19 come out, and it's your opponent, and it's your opponent's job to know that that player can play those 2 positions. Yeah.
Once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
So the offense looking at a 2nd and 8.
That's fine. That's fine because you're using that team playbook. That's fine. I'm talking about when someone go and check your team, whether it's me or somebody else, go and check your depth chart, and you have a player out of position.
10 more minutes.
Well, then that person's going to get that draft pick, and you're going to lose those 4 draft picks, and you're going to lose disqualified from the playoffs. So since people say that they don't care about draft pick, that's fine. Read the message. Read the message. Just scroll up and read the messages. Well, okay. Well then it's in there.
5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
No, it's not. No, it's not drama. It's just people expressing their opinions about whatever. I don't have a problem with that. Like I used to tell my dad, and when we got together here, he used to say, "Oh, that arguing. We ain't arguing. People just talking." Some people's voice is heavy. Some people's voice is heavier than others. Mine was heavier than my brother when he was alive, and of course my sister. But ain't nobody. Why do people have to argue and talk? That's the first thing people say. Oh, you're arguing. No, you're not. You talk. They're expressing how they feel. They're expressing how they feel. I'm expressing how I feel, and we go on for that. And that's that. I'm like a duck. If water roll on me, it falls off. I don't take anything serious or personal. I don't. I like them to depend on. I like them to depend on how somebody feel or think about me. As simple as that. I have said that at every job that I didn't work at. I don't go to work to see who's talking to me today, who's liking me, or who's disliking me. I have more important things to worry about and think about than that. And more important. And what my daddy used to always tell us as children, when you was liking me, you wasn't giving me nothing. So now that you dislike me, I don't have to look for nothing. I mean, the old folks, they had saying. So, for sure Friday. I got to wait till Hellcat come back because he's in the playoff race. Okay. And that's basically the only game that I'm waiting on.
And this time he gets to go to his own man good.
Yeah, I got to go cool. Okay, let me see who that,
This will be taken very good. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up.
Who play for Denver now?
Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but But you have to be careful about being
Who's
too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Who's what?
Attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Who played with Denver now? That's what I'm asking.
Now Adams to throw. Off the play fake. He's going to flip that out to the
And I'm going to send y'all a group message and you can tell him.
It's going to lead to a third down. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. It's hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
Oh, Sporty Kid. Let me get him in here. Sporty Kid.
Shift together here from the D-line.
Okay.
Now a handoff here.
I'm finna send Sporty Kid one invite. He just joined the other day. He was online.
All the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
Yeah, he's on, but he don't have a game on.
To get the first score of the second.
I'm
Now
gonna
you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out
because we're not doing it in the franchise too.
because they were counting on
Have too many new players and then I done got some new players. That's why I was stuck on week 10. I don't believe in playing with a franchise not full. So that's what I feel that.
It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. I guess they have to feel.
And I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you somebody.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try
Done go.
maybe pump up the go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, you don't have anybody on the practice squad.
He's had a heck of a game, and maybe he's getting a little bit tired.
All you do is just go to the bottom, Google the last wide receiver's name. If you don't play for anybody, sign him.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 49. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his.
I go to work tomorrow. Like I said, I'm not going to advance until Friday for sure. By that time, let me send you in. So you already sent Sporty the trade, right? Okay.
First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play.
He probably down.
There are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from...
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to
Hate it, bro.
25. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Hate it, bro.
After getting that turnover,
Hate it, bro. What about it?
keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football,
In what?
the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just
You got to win, but if you want, you have to. Y'all got to check that stuff.
7 left.
I moved what I done. I moved Eric off of the Redskins, and I put Hate it, bro. And I'm gonna move. I'm gonna give Eric another team.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal. Defense with their backs against.
Don, I was just shocked. You blowing somebody out 55 to nothing. Man. And there's a minute. Yeah. Put it in there, Don. No, put it in there.
At the 6-yard line.
Look at Drake with 40 kick in that message that I just sent out. Sending the kicker up. Yeah, it's good. I look at. Yeah, all you gotta do is go look at your broadcast. Yeah. Yeah. And then he came back and had pictures, 2 screenshot pictures that the play call that you have. That's why I asked y'all to have y'all. That's why we had the play call information on. So you can do that. Go and check. I go and look at do beating whenever you're around. Yeah, okay, I see it. Yeah, I see it. Yeah. No, it was 57-0 with 1 minute and 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's why I can't understand some of y'all. You be winning the game, but I guess,
Two.
Thinking is only time you don't think is sleep or dead. That's the only time I don't think. But if I'm winning, well, now I'm thinking about, like I say, the most, when I go into a game, my objective, win the game first and get the least amount of people hurt as possible and get the heck out. You see? That's my objective.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good. So they throw the pick six. They'll get
well, you still can lose the game without throwing in the interception.
This will be fielded at the 8. And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across.
Shit, you can have a fumble. You still can lose the game.
And they've sort of lost their
But they
way.
find like
How do they recalibrate
pair of pants in the shirt. Find your pair of pants in the shirt.
You still can lose the game without any turnover.
Pull up. Huh?
That's what I'm saying.
Let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now a handoff looking right. And an alley to run.
Me too. I looked at the stats. I have 59 goddamn interceptions. Just ridiculous. It don't even make sense.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is.
Yeah.
That's where your speed's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
And he'll get down to the 34-yard line.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Decent chunk of yardage still left here. 2nd and 7.
Yeah.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And
yeah. I do too. I mean, you and I not making, I don't make excuses. It's a fact. You and I have had probably the biggest turnover in the NFL than anybody. I'm not saying we have lost more players than anybody. And then you the one out of everybody that have had players that's not on the game.
Rams squad, dude. Rams squad got a lot of players too.
Yeah.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Yeah, Rams squad got the same problem too.
And he'll give it here to his running play, and it'll be 2nd and 12. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20.
Seattle Seahawks. Yeah.
Break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this.
Then the next thing, the younger players that I had, I didn't put discipline on them, and you know, penalties. I had like 200 and something penalties per game. You know that, or at least 150.
Want to do something positive as this game approaches its end, but after giving up back-to-back sacks, it's really been more indicative of how the game has gone for them.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it is incomplete.
Yep.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
And the defense definitely showing blitz here. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one good for 10 yards.
Oh, yeah.
And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
So I got to watch this other guy that they see how to talk about not picking up, dropping off the team. That's neat. And he's a quick.
If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. If you got control of this thing, get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Just as good.
I mean, they dropped somebody off your team. I think it was the wide receiver, somebody.
Condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate. But not before he gets into enemy territory.
It's enough for a Chiefs first down. So the run gets them the first, and now they operate.
Oh, they cut what's his name too? The wide receiver that you said that they was
going to this time to the tailback. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Braden, what's his name?
A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Yeah.
And having built that kind of a lead, they're able to do whatever they want right now. All momentum on their side.
Marshall.
Talking about a defense being on their toes. They don't know what's going to hit them next at this point.
No, they went from toes to heels, and they're trying to figure out how to get back to the toes part.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out, and we got him now.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. And barring something unforeseen, this will be the last play of the game. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is in. Touchdown.
What's going on, Blue?
What's going on?
Oh, no, just got home from work.
When is your next off day?
Tomorrow.
And when you go back to work?
Friday, man. Yeah. Getting that overtime.
I'm gonna put you back as commissioner if Hellcat is supposed to be back sometime tomorrow, and if they didn't play the game, I was been looking for people and everything. Then I did get somebody for the team, and then They didn't respond when Hellcat, before Hellcat left. Then I got somebody else. Then I got some other guys. Then they didn't respond about whether they read the room or not. So I just went on and booted them. And so I got sneaked out for a while. So I didn't get Buffalo.